Hi students, welcome to another video of Smartly Learn. In this video, let's find the solution for the 25th question in exercise 4.2. There are two subdivisions. Let's start with the first one. We are supposed to find the value of x using properties of determinants. So let's make the first transformation in this determinant. C1 is going to be equal to C1 plus C2. So the first row in this column will become 3x minus 8 plus 3. So this will become 3x minus 5. Similarly, 3x minus 8 plus 3. So this will be another 3x minus 5. As for the last entry, it will become 6. So now let's copy the other columns as such. So this is 3x minus 8. This is 3, 3, 3 and 3x minus 8. Now for the next transformation, we are going to say C1 is going to be equal to C1 plus C3. So now let's do this transformation. So this is going to be 3x minus 2, 3x minus 2 and another 3x minus 2. So this will be 3, 3x minus 8, another 3. This is going to be 3, 3 and 3x minus 8. Now that you have the 3x minus 2 common, we will take this outside. So this is 3x minus 2 into, now the first column all entries are 1. The rest of the column we will copy it. So this is 3x minus 8, 3, 3, 3 and 3x minus 8. Next transformation that we are going to make is going to be row-wise transformation. So let's do the first transformation. R2 is equal to R2 minus R1. So this will make the determinant 3x minus 2 into, remember the first row is as such, so 1, 3, 3. As for the second row, it is second minus first. So 1 minus 1 is 0. 3x minus 8 minus 3. So this is going to become 3x minus 11. The last entry in this row is going to become 0. So the rest of the row, the next row, I'm just copying it for now. Now in the next transformation, now we are going to subtract R3 is equal to R3 minus R1. So in this case, the determinant will become 3x minus 2. Now 1, 3, 3. The second row is 0, 3x minus 11 and this is 0. The third row, now 1 minus 1 is 0, 3 minus 3 is 0. 3x minus 8 minus 3, so it is 3x minus 11. Now if you expand this particular determinant along the first column, you will get the value as 3x minus 2. Now the cross multiplication is with this minus 0. So it makes no sense. So this is 3x minus 11 into 3x minus 11 is equal to 0. This means x is equal to 2 by 3 or 11 by 3. So these are the possible values that x can take because these are repetition values. So x can take the possible values 2 by 3 and 11 by 3. Now let's take up the second determinant and see what is going to be the value of x given this determinant's value is equal to 0. Now let's start with the first transformation. So here C1 is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. So with this transformation, the determinant will become x plus 9. Here also another x plus 9. This is also another x plus 9. The rest of the columns we are copying it. So 3, x plus 2 and 3. Here 5, 5 and x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now we are going to do the row-wise transformation after we take the x plus 1. So first let's do that. So x plus 9 into determinant's first column will be 1. So the remaining we will copy it as such. So this is x plus 2, 3, 5, 5 and x plus 4. Now let's start with the row transformation. So R2 is equal to R2 minus R1 and simultaneously I'm going to do R3 is equal to R3 minus R1. So the determinant will become x plus 9 into the first row, keep it as such. So 1, 3, 5. As for the second row, 1 minus 1 is 0. X plus 2 minus 3 is going to be x minus 1. 5 minus 5 is 0. Now for the last row, 1 minus 1 is 0, 3 minus 3 is 0, x plus 4 minus 5, so it is x minus 1. Now if you expand this is going to be x plus 9 into x minus 1 into x minus 1 is equal to 0. So the two distinct values that x can take will be 1 and minus 9. In the next video, we will find the solutions for questions in 4.3. See you in the next video. Bye.